So let's get to the player ratings. What are we going to give these players out of 10? So I'm going to start with Aaron Ramsdale. I'm going to give him 7 out of 10. He considered a goal, yes. I don't think he'd have done much with that one, but he made a couple of very good saves. I think 2 of them from Zaha, and there was one, I think, right at the end of the game, right like in the 94th minute. He made a very, very good save. So Ramsdale, I have no problem with him, man. Yes, he does not know how to save penalties. I agree with that. Maybe if he hadn't made all our saves that day, we'd have brought in Matt Turner because he's a better penalty saver. But as I said, that game is done. Ramsdale as a shot stopper, he's very good. If you put Ramsdale and you put him one-on-one 10 times against an opponent, he'll probably save at least half of them, which is a good thing to have. Ramsdale is not our biggest problem, guys. We've had goalkeepers like Manone. We've had goalkeepers like, there's one who was called like Pom or something. We had goalkeepers like Ospina. Ospina could not jump to save his life. Like whenever we considered a corner, that was a goal because Ospina was like 4 foot in terms of height, 4 feet. Crazy. So Ramsdale gets a 7 for today. I'm not sure how many saves he made. I saw like 3 of them. I don't know if I missed any, but yes, he still was very good in terms of kicking, no anything like that. So no problem with Aaron Ramsdale at all. Yeah, 3 saves inside the box. In fact, 73% in terms of accurate passes. I absolutely love Aaron Ramsdale myself. Zinchenko will get a 7 for me for today. Yes, we considered a goal, but Zinchenko is never really a defender. If you tell someone Zinchenko is a defender, you'll be lying to them. Zinchenko today, he made 1 interception, 2 tackles. He blocked a shot as well. 3 out of 4 ground duels, 1 aerial duels. He's been winning every single aerial duel the last 3-4 games. Every single one. 96% accurate passes. Incredible. And then 2 out of 2 long balls. He almost kept a clean sheet. He literally got subbed off right after he conceded. So 7 out of 10 for Zinchenko. The other fullback, Ben White, now if he didn't concede a goal, I was about to give him a 9. He was incredible. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10 for today. You see, these stats were just in the first half. These are just the first half stats. In the second half, he kept on playing the way he did. Like, he got an assist today. Basically, the 2 goals that we scored in the first half, they both came from Ben White. The interception and also the interception, and on top of that, the assist that he had for Saka. Fantastic. And the crossing as well, fantastic. He was giving them nightmares on that right side. They could not defend him, and Saka and Odegaard. So I'm going to give Ben White an 8 for today. Always put respect on his name. He's a fantastic player. Holding. Holding was not that bad, Holding was not bad at all. 7 out of 10 for him. If he plays like this, we are not going to miss Saliba, although I still want Saliba to be back for Man City and Liverpool. But Holding today, headers, he was winning headers whenever the ball was coming in the air. He was winning headers against Zaha and Edouard. He was clearing the ball. Holding was actually putting in a couple of long passes, a couple of accurate long passes. Holding, that is very, very good to see. Absolutely fantastic. So far, I've given him a 7.3. I wanted to confirm in terms of stats. He made 5 clearances, 2 tackles, 7 out of 10 aerial duels, 1 fantastic, 4 out of 5 ground duels, once again fantastic, 91% in terms of accurate passes. Holding, 91% passes accuracy. 91%. He's playing like Xavi at the back. Holding. He also had 5 out of 5 long balls. Like long balls, 5 out of 5. He never gave away the ball. Fantastic Holding, absolutely fantastic. The only thing that was missing today was a goal from Holding, but I'm going to give him a 7 just because we considered a goal. If we kept a clean sheet, it would have been an 8. So 7 out of 10 for him. I'm going to give Gabriel the same, although I think Holding was better than Gabriel today, but Gabriel didn't really need to be that great today. We did our job, so I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 as well. Gabriel Magalhaes, and he also got time to be subbed off, which is absolutely fantastic for him. He gets some rest too, and some of you have said he's not been picked up for the Brazil squad, which is perfect. He gets time to rest. He also gets time to rest. 7 out of 10 for Gabriel. So those are the defenders. Let me know which ones you agree with and which ones you disagree with. Ramsdale 7, Zinchenko 7, Gabriel 7, Ben White 8, and Holding 7. Next up, midfielders. Thomas Partey is so comfortable on the ball, man. Like, whenever Partey is just there, I know, like, we are in safe hands, Partey is there, no problem at all. Everything is going to be good, and that is exactly how it usually turns out to be. Passes. There's a pass he gave to Saka in the first half, a through pass. Like, you run out of words sometimes. You don't know what to say sometimes because he's just fantastic. He's so good. 10 games to go. he's not been picked for the Ghana squad. I think there's also African qualifiers. I don't know. Obviously, I think he's definitely been picked for the Ghana squad for sure. He's their best player. So I wouldn't be surprised. I would be very surprised if he wasn't picked. So there is that. We just need him for these 10 games. Please. We just need you to stay fit. Because if he stays fit for these 10 games, like our chances literally improve to a 10 out of 10 in terms of winning the league. That's how crucial he is to our team. The player that we're talking about, we're talking about Thomas Partey, fantastic. And for him to stay fit for all these games, it has definitely helped us a lot. So I am going to give him 7 out of 10 for today. What a player, what a talent. We've missed him for like 6-7 games this season. And as someone in stream, the games that we've lost, like against Man City and Man United, he did not play. So whenever he plays, we have a very huge chance of winning the game. Yes, Jorginho has covered well. Whenever Jorginho has come on, he's done well. Like against Aston Villa, he did very well. We actually didn't miss Partey that much, but in games like against Man City and Man United, you need someone like Thomas Partey on the pitch. So for sure, he made 7 long balls today. Tried 7 long balls today. 87% accurate passes. 3 ground duels won. The midfield from Crystal Palace could not get a hold of the ball. 5 out of 6 ground duels as well. Absolutely fantastic. 3 tackles. His name is Thomas Partey. 10. Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka is incredible. Granit Xhaka, these days he scores every single day. So I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. We finally found his position, Xhaka was never a defensive midfielder. I think that was a major mistake that Arsene Wenger made for 2 years, Emery made for 2 years, and Arteta made for 2 years. Xhaka was never a defensive midfielder. This was his position because the way he plays right now, he's unplayable. He's actually very, very good. He gets assists, he gets goals, he gets himself into the positions that he needs to. And in terms of physicality, he kind of covers for the likes of Martinelli and Saka. They're not weak players, no, but in terms of having that physical player as well in the final third, fantastic man from Granit Xhaka once again. And what a finish, getting himself into that position for a through ball from Trossard. I absolutely love him. And wherever he got this celebration, you get an extra point for that. 8 out of 10 for Granit. Unstoppable Xhaka. His story just kind of shows you can bounce back from anything in life. That is Granit Xhaka. 8 out of 10. Odegaard, I'm going to give him a 7. He was very, very good. First half, the passing, the way he passes it around with Saka and Ben White on that right side, fantastic. His control as well is a cheat code. In terms of ball control, absolute cheat code. He didn't really get any goals or assists, but he tried. He had a shot on target, I think, first half from outside the box and everything. But 7 out of 10, no problem with him today. We need to keep him fit as well. In terms of leadership, he always does his job. Nothing to complain about. How many chances did he create? He had 1 key pass today. He had a shot on target, 2 off target. He attempted 4 dribbles. He completed 2 of them. 3 out of 8 ground duels won. Just what you expect from our number 10. Tackles, one blocked shot as well. Doing defensive jobs as well. Fantastic from Martin Odegaard. 7 out of 10 for him. So midfield, Partey 7, Xhaka 8, and Odegaard 7. Now let's talk about the boys up front because so good, man. Absolutely so good. Let's start with Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka, he got those 2 finishes were incredible, and he also got an assist. Whatever. I'm going to give him this. I'm going to give Bukayo Saka 10 out of 10 for today. I don't think that's a 9 out of 10 performance. I think he did everything. He put the left back under a lot of pressure. His dribbles were working today. His second goal was fantastic. His first goal, the way he came back onside and finished that. His combination play with Martin Odegaard and with Ben White on that right side as well. Nothing to complain about once again. Fantastic. He got an assist for Martinelli's goal, 2 good finish as well. Nothing to complain about once again with Bukayo Saka. Fantastic performance. What a player Bukayo Saka is. He gets a 10 out of 10 for today. So maybe some of you think that's too high, but 2 goals and assists. As we said, he now has 11 goals and 10 assists. He's not even signed a new contract yet. Please give him that right away. He needs like 10 years right away. Fantastic performance from him. He had, as I say, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 key passes, 55 touches of the ball. He only won 1 out of his 6 ground duels, but as long as you do your attacking job, he was caught offside twice. He was always a nuisance for the defenders. He made 1 tackle as well. Nothing to complain about Bukayo Saka. 10 out of 10 for him for today. I wanted to give him a 9, but I think he was pretty unplayable today. Martinelli. Better than Martinelli today. Martinelli scored a very good goal as well. And there's a run that Martinelli made in the first half where he just ran past, I think it was Schlupp and Olise, 2 of them. I think he just ran past them and just dribbled past them so easily. What a player, man. I'm going to give him, I feel like it's a bit too high. Maybe it's supposed to be an 8, but I'm going to give him a 9 because of how well he finished his chances well. He's always a massive threat. He's scoring goals every single game. And on top of that, the reason I'm giving him a 9 as well, he missed the penalty the other day. It's very easy to for a player to generate his confidence to completely die off after someone misses a penalty like that. He's the only person to miss a penalty out of the 9 players who took it that day. But their bounce back ability, fantastic. 2 out of 4 dribbles, completed 79% in terms of passes. Obviously got the goal as well, the opening goal, the way just the threat that he has on that left side, fantastic. And him to bounce back from that penalty miss, fantastic. You can give him an 8, I would understand, but I'm giving him a 9 because I'm giving him an extra point for bouncing back from the other day and also just playing every single time. He played 120 minutes the other day, and for him to play once again, how many did he play today? 81 minutes today. So fantastic from Gabriel Martinelli. And if he's not picked for the Brazil squad, as you people have said, fantastic. He can rest for 2 weeks. Let's talk about Leo. The best Leo since Messi. His name is Leandro Trossard. He got a very good assist. I think he's not going to get 10 and 9 like the other guys, but I'm going to give him a 7 for today for Trossard. His assist was very, very good for Saka. He was a bit quiet in some moments of the game, but once again, you don't really notice that you're playing without a striker because he really does the job for you either way. So I am happy. What a signing. If that was what we were going to be given instead of Mudryk, 100% I'll take it. 100% I will take it. We've not even really felt bad at missing out on Mudryk, because I think we've gotten a better player on a cheaper deal. Maybe Mudryk can come maybe next season or the other season, he will be good. But as of now, Trossard is way better. Right now, the last 10 games, he's been better than Mudryk by far. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Bench players, Tierney came on. We didn't consider goal for the 30 minutes. He got an assist, 7 out of 10 for him. Who else came on? Jesus, I'm going to give him a 6. Didn't really get the ball too much. He was about to score somewhere, but he didn't get the ball too much. 6 out of 10 for him. Jorginho also came on for 10 minutes. I'm just going to give him a 6 out of 10. And Smith Rowe also came on for 10 minutes. I'm also going to give him 6 out of 10. Kivior was not on for too long, so just a 5 out of 10 for him. He only played like 5 minutes, but we need him. We need his confidence to go up because we don't know how long Saliba will be out for. And I'm just praying that Gabriel doesn't go down with an injury or suspension because we are 100% need Gabriel on the pitch. And then Mikel Arteta is the last rating. Today, I'm going to give Mikel Arteta, he scored 4 goals. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I think the lineup was okay. He trusts Holding. Some people are saying play Ben White at centre-back. We scored 4 goals, 2 of them in the first half. We were creating a lot of chances today. On top of that, the reason I'm not giving him 9 out of 10 is because we considered once again, from a set piece. So I need him to have a chat with the set piece coach. He definitely needs to have a chat with the set piece coach. We've been conceding a lot of set pieces, but top of the table, how many points clear? 8 points clear top of the table. That is crazy. Like, I would not have told you it'd be 8 points clear this time. I said Arsenal are going to finish 3rd in the Premier League table, and people laughed. They're like, 3rd? You're stupid. How can Arsenal finish 3rd in the table? You guys are going to finish 5th or 6th. Nah. Now we are fighting for the titles. 62% in terms of ball possession today. We had 15 shots, 5 on target. They had 4 on target. We had 5 off target. They had 1. We had 5 corner kicks. They had 4. We didn't pick up a yellow card today. Once again, discipline, no problem. We don't pick up yellow cards. We don't pick up red cards these days. Fantastic. They hit the post once. Yes, we had 10 shots inside their box, but we allowed them 7 shots inside our box, which is quite a lot. Our goalkeeper had to make 3 saves. We made 587 passes, 87% in terms of accurate passes. We had more dribbles completed. We won more duels than them, more aerial duels than them. And it's very tough to win aerial duels against teams like Crystal Palace. The likes of Milivojevic and the likes of Tompkins, they're very good in terms of headers. So it's quite good to see us winning all those aerial duels today. We won, 18 of them or something? 18, and they won 11 of them. And they also had to make more interceptions, more tackles, more clearances, which means we were dominating the game more than them. So 8 out of 10 for Mikel Arteta.